Welcome back, everyone. It's now time for the main event on my 6th race of Season 2 of EA Sports Supercross 2000. I took a 2nd place in my heat race behind Greg Albertyn. So the 4 guys that are going to the main event are Albertyn, Tortelli, Pichon, and Emig. While Henry, Dowd, Ferry, and LaRocco will have to go to the last chance, while Windham and Ward will have to go to the sidelines and watch the main event. So, with all that being said, let's find out who made it out of the LCQ, see if anybody from my heat made it. Yes. Dowd and Albertyn made it out of the... Dowd and Albertyn... No, not Albertyn. Albertyn won the heat race. It's Pichon and Dowd who made it out. No, I'm going to say Dowd and Pedro Gonzalez made it out of the LCQ. Because it was Albertyn, Tortelli, Pichon, and Henry that made it out of the heat. So here's my lineup. It's Tortelli, Emig, Henry, Pichon, Dowd, Albertyn, Huffman, Lamson, Brown, and Pedro Gonzalez. Let's go.
You gotta stay loose and focused right now. This is a moment of truth.
And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event. Sebastian Tortelli gets the bonus for winning the whole shot.
Got a little bump there by Huffman.
Scraping plastic.
Oh no, and down I go.
Nailed him. Emig takes over the lead from Henry. Look out, there's a rider right through the boxes. Henry.
The last time I was here, Lamson and Waugh were in a battle for about 5th place. And look at this, I'm already up to 4th. I'm right behind Mike Brown right now, number 12.
Laps to go. Number 11, Emig, is the current leader.
He looks solid.
Emig, the winner at Indian 97.
Whoa, look out! Pichon, with a good burst of power, is in the lead.
Pichon, the winner of the Glen Helen National in 98. Dowd gets by Lamson. Just when I had the whole shot, it looked like it was going to be clear sailing.
Went down.
Pichon is down. Will this help me out?
Henry blows right past Dowd.
Apparently not.
It's bar to bar between Pichon and Emig. Mickael Pichon bolts into the lead.
Now you're going to see what Mickael Pichon got in the lead.
Mickael Pichon has the lead, but he's got company. Emig is not far behind.
Of course, Tortelli first coming to the States aboard a Kawasaki, then switched to Honda for 1999. Oh!
Where did he pull that out of?
Brown went down. Mike Brown, the 2001 125 Outdoor National Champion.
David, explain the work section to some of our first-timers.
Well, you want to find the straightest line through, letting the bike work underneath you while your body stays still.
Moving.
Gets by Pichon, moving into 3rd place.
Hopefully Brown can get a podium out of this.
Dropping back into 6th place. Crow, still our leader.
Made the first lap, made that lap of 54.
Makes a gutsy pass on Brown. Pichon makes a beautiful move on Mike Brown, moving into 3rd place.
Someone else is down. I'm coming up on Emig. I am moving up really fast. I got fire shooting out of my eyes right now. I am mad, really mad.
Riders really get to show off some style up there.
It's all fine until someone crashes, or almost crashes.
I mean, I tell you, I am mad, really mad. I want to get up there. I want to win. I'm tired of second place. I'm tired of third. I'm only going to be happy with a win. Just like Reed in 2008. And Emig is down.
Sebastian Tortelli passes Jeff Emig and takes over the lead.
Sometimes you get that whole shot and settle into a comfortable pace, but then you feel the pressure on your tail and you're forced to respond with a faster pace.
Sebastian Tortelli, our leader, coming around.
Of course, Tortelli, a one-time winner, as I mentioned prior.
Drops into 6th place.
Emig's already on my tail.
Number 2, Doug Henry, is making his move. Pichon bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Seven laps to go. Number 44, Sebastian Tortelli, looking strong.
I wonder if David Bailey's going to have anything different to say about Tortelli. Is Tortelli best known for his work ethic?
Is block passing considered legal?
Well, it is if you don't
His training routine.
knock your opponent off the course. It's part of your natural line. It's cool.
Of course, when Sebastian Tortelli first came to
Grab some big air. There's serving pretzels on that flight.
the States, he ran the number 103. Then he went back to that number in 2003.
Oh, there's a spectacular bullfight. Mickael Pichon. That's what he's known for. Our leader, number 44, Sebastian Tortelli, around again, still looking relaxed and smooth. David, where does all the dirt for a track come from?
Well, they store it outdoors locally and trucking it, so it's going to reflect whatever weather they hold in the local area.
Show it off a bit.
We're coming up to lap Lamson.
Mickael Pichon makes the pass on Brown, moving into 3rd place.
I just put a rider between myself and Emig, so
A stylish move by Henry. 5 laps to go. Tortelli leading the pack.
Sebastian Tortelli is over from Europe, so this is the first year he's raced Supercross full time. So he's getting some experience in gold.
as I mentioned before, Sebastian Tortelli, a winner of a few outdoor nationals. His first one came at Glen Helen in 1999 when he swept the round.
Aren't big fans of the stuff.
The riders are basically entertainers. Fans want to see a good show. Some riders are more conscious of that than others.
Emig trying to get by his teammate Huffman. Huffman, a former challenger to McGrath.
To go. Tortelli is the current leader.
Originally, Tortelli came to the Supercross season in '98 on an abbreviated season. He stopped his Supercross racing at Atlanta.
Just get a little nervous if it gets out of hand.
When he originally was scheduled to stop at Indy, when he was going back to Europe.
Greg Albertyn may have some arm pump going on.
And also, Tortelli's a little bit like Hughes with his train. He trains hard.
Gets him going with his trademark.
He trains hard. He's one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. I never met Sebastian before, but I know he's a nice guy. I've seen him on the podium.
Thinking when they plan their line through the rhythm section.
Most riders riders can just look at these sections and figure out the fastest time each move. There's usually a faster way that not everyone has the confidence to attempt. The idea is to jump through with as fast a timing as possible, avoiding the one jump that slows you down.
Of course, Tortelli, as I mentioned before, was in the hunt for the championship for the outdoors in 1999. He was actually leading the points. Unfortunately, after...
There's a rider right through the boxes. Brown.
Oh, Brown off the course. But Sebastian Tortelli was leading the points series in 1999.
Is on. Mickael Pichon versus Jeff Emig. Mickael Pichon is dropping back.
In 1999,
Mickael Pichon makes a move on Emig and takes second place.
Tortelli was in the hunt for the championship,
Mickael Pichon went down.
but unfortunately a season-ending crash in the second moto at Unadilla, and he ended up breaking his wrist, and he was out for the rest of the season. The title going to Albertyn.
Exactly is the rhythm section.
These sections vary all the time, but they're always a series of jumps, double jumps, and plateaus staggered to give the riders a couple of different strategies to get over them.
It went down to the wire between Windham and Albertyn. Albertyn winning the battle,
Pichon rockets past Jeff Emig.
becoming the first rider since Kent Howerton to win an outdoor title for Suzuki.
That's Pichon.
Pichon is down.
Tortelli, still our leader.
Technique in Europe isn't that big a deal. Guys like Tortelli just do whatever it takes. Here, everyone's working on their style.
That is true.
Mike Brown falls behind now. Doug Henry gets by easily.
Brown's going to fall to fifth, at least.
Pichon blows right past Jeff Emig. Brown drops into fifth place. Greg Albertyn gets by Henry, moving into fifth place.
Well, with Dowd I just went past. And of course, in 2000, at the first race in Pontiac, Sebastian Tortelli was running in third place for most of the race. I had that race posted on my
There's your
channel.
winner, Sebastian Tortelli.
I come through winning it. And as I was saying, in 2000 at Pontiac, Sebastian Tortelli got a great start. He was running in third behind Huffman for a while, then made a mistake and stalled.
Sebastian Tortelli takes the main and center stage at the podium.
Great showing tonight by Sebastian Tortelli.
And as I was saying, Tortelli had made a mistake and stalled the bike. He wound up dropping back to fifth, but he got around Albertyn and Ward, and he was able to come through and get Damon Huffman for second place on the last lap. And Tortelli scored his best finish ever since the win at Los Angeles in '98 with a second place. And anyways, Tortelli, Pichon, and Emig, the top three. Brown and Albertyn rounding out the top five. Doug Henry recovering for a sixth place. John Dowd will finish in seventh. We're still waiting on eighth place. That's Damon Huffman. He comes through for eighth. And Lamson will finish in ninth. And Pedro Gonzalez will finish in 10th. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just gonna Everything's in its correct order. So, there's the results. It's Tortelli, Pichon, Emig, the top 3. Brown and Albertyn rounding out the top 5. Doug Henry finishing nicely in 6th. John Dowd 7th. Huffman, Lamson, and Pedro Gonzalez, your top 10. And I'll see you all for race number 8. Actually, I think this is race... yeah, this is actually race 8. So I'll see you all for... well, I'll see you for my next race.